Welcome everyone to the Goddess Temple. My name is Chris, and for today's video, this is the full moon in Capricorn. And for this year specifically, it's quite magical, it's quite grounded, you're moving away from the practicality of what you are here to create, of who you are being, into being a bit more letting life take you on a journey. And for you to also put in your inputs, your ideas, that just because you're allowing life to take you on this journey, on this life's path, it doesn't mean that you don't have a say in what you are creating. And so this full moon is for you to remember that, for you to remember that you can not only you can let go, but you can also put into your life, that you can also creatively see how you can bring in two different forces, two different ideas, two different instincts, two different stories, and bring them to life. And this ability to co-create, to be in communion, in union with not only nature, but life itself. The life that birthed you, the potentiality of life. That's what you are creating with. And there is a part of you that knows what that looks like, knows that who you are embodying yourself to be, understands that. And that's the part that is coming in, playing with life and co-creating with life. And I want to bring it back to this Capricorn energy, I feel like at this time, especially tying it in with the full moon, I feel like at this time it's more potent to understand where you have not been structured, where you have just let life do whatever it was doing and you forcefully putting in systems. Where did you overdo it that now you are being asked to come back and to create differently, to actually create, to co-create, for you to not be the only one to think and contemplate on something, but for you to also welcome in and bring in other people, other forces, other inputs, other ideas into your life, into what is being created. And it's through that magic of you don't know what's going to be yielded at the end. You don't know how it's all going to play out and what the actual story, life, circumstance is going to be. But there is that flow, that momentum of, you know what? These are things that I want. And I don't know how it's going to come about, but I still want them. And so you're on your journey, on your life's path, just letting life take you, guide you. You know what? Go over here. Have this little experience, come back to it. And specifically for this month, for this full moon that is here, it's almost drawing at the end of the month. And if you are, looking at this from a timeless perspective, then do so accordingly. But the time I'm recording this, the time that it goes out, it's in this Cancer season. So it's truthfully looking at where in your home life, in your inner soul, in your ability to create life, to breathe, to move, to facilitate all that is here, all that you are. What does that look like? And to bring that up, to bring yourself up into life. And this life that you're coming into is the life that you are noticing that lives within you, that who you become at this time and who you have been shaping yourself to be, you're being asked to reflect. Maybe not quite yet, but you are settling into space, time, life around you is organizing itself in a way that you get to sit down with yourself to reflect who you have been, how life has taken you, where life has taken you, and where you choose to go moving forward, right? This is the potent time of your creation. And it's going to bring back quite a bit of memories of your past, of experiences you've had, and how to bring it back to life, and how to grow from where you were. For you to also reflect and see where you have grown, how you have grown, and to readjust yourself to help facilitate and move along your manifestation, right? That's what's important, is you are trying, not even trying, you are doing the things. You are putting in the work to manifest what you are here to manifest. And it is coming in gradually. It's coming in slowly. And yet, you know that no matter how fast or slow it takes, that you want to do this without cutting any corners. No quick fixes, no instant gratifications, just pure, genuine, I want to have this. I want to experience this. And I will prepare myself, build and acquire all the skills, knowledge, wisdom, so I can facilitate this birthing, this new life, this new existing into this reality, and to also bring it to people. So, because it's important for me to be in integrity. This is the attitude that you're stepping in with, is to come in with more integrity. And in this fullness, in your manifestations, you're looking at what that integrity looks like, what that integrity means, what it means for you, and what it means for your possible either co-collaborators or co-creators, or future clients, or whatever this energy and this force is. You're truthfully stepping into it, and you're truthfully meeting yourself. It's a truth. It's very grounded. It's very practical. You're looking at everything that has happened so far for you to have exactly what you have, and for you to continue to move forward. You're doing the exact work that you are destined to do. And you are noticing that for you to move this way, for you to think this way, for you to feel this way, you're finally living the life you have dreamed about. You're doing the very thing that you said that you would do 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or even 12 years ago, and then I also have 30 years ago. Whatever the timeline is, however long it took you to come to this very moment and to have this very experience, however long it took you, you're doing the thing. You are living the life. It's not perfectly there. It's not all together. It's not. But you've not only taken the actions, but you've put in all the work that you needed to. It's taught you a lot. It's humbled you. This journey has greatly and deeply humbled you, which is why you have decided to come in and do this work with more integrity, to not rush it, to not have the instant gratification, that you are willing to put in the slow work, the hard work and the slow work to get it done. And I know doing work, it isn't intended to be something hard. Yes, it's going to be challenging to a certain degree, and there's a human timeline thing that also we function with. So there is going to be a little bit running against the time type of thing. But that's the challenge. And you're like, you know what? Even with that, I'd still do it. I'll still put in this work. I'll still show up the way that I am, if not even better. I'll do everything that I need to do. And that's who you are stepping in with. That's who you have become. And you're noticing this. You're starting to see the little bits and pieces of how and who you have become in the process of creating this life, of building yourself, of tearing down everything that you are not, for you to become aware of who you are, and also for you to have put in who you want to be, the qualities that you want to embody and that you want to strengthen. To whatever degree that these qualities have existed in you, you have decided to strengthen it. You have decided to evolve and grow and be better, do better, practice differently. You've decided that. So the more you keep tuning back in with this full moon, you're being asked to be grounded in your manifestation, to slow down your pace, not necessarily your working pace and the million miles an hour of thoughts and inspirations that you have, but it's slowing it down enough so that you're doing the work to see the results. You're taking the actions to see the results. That's the slowdown that you are being asked for. To slow down within yourself, to come back here within your heart, in your knowing of who you are, who you've been, and who you choose to continue to create as. Continue to manifest and build the qualities, the skills, the stories that you need to do. You have everything that you possibly could have asked for, and then some. You have all of it. All of it, all of it, all of it. You have all of it. It could be, for some of you at least, it could be to a certain degree that there is this thing that just interrupted your flow and whatever pace that you were going on. But this thing came in to slow you down so you can truthfully feel what you're here to feel. So you can truthfully listen to the way life wants to move, the way your body wants to move, and what your body is attuned to. For you to slow down your mind. And the way that it's been running the show, especially for this little bit of time, it's been taking over. And you're being asked to slow down just a little bit. And you're hearing it. Now you're hearing it, especially because you're experiencing some type of friction or physical ailment, and you're realizing that you haven't been listening. You haven't been listening. You haven't been listening to the thing that your body has wanted and that nature, life around you has also wanted. And the easiest way for you to flow through and with along this path. This doesn't mean that the changes you've made recently, at least in the past 4 to 3 months priorhand, all these changes you've made, it doesn't discredit all of that. You did have to make those changes, which is why you had to listen to it. But you were slowed down enough, there was something that happened then that made you slow down, or that made you say, you know what, screw this, I am throwing it all away. I'm going all in, right? But right now it's more of, okay, go a little bit slower. So listen, slow down your thoughts, slow down a little bit, listen, and move through that. The more you keep moving through that, you will start to hear it a little bit better. Your natural gut, your natural intuition, your natural pulse of movement, of life, of creation. Because it's natural that we want to create. It's in our DNA. It's in our humanness. It's in our soul. That's what we came here for. So you're gonna do it. It's just because of the way that this earth functions and the slowness that it is, the heaviness, the denseness that it is. It's asking you to move just a little bit differently than the way you think or the way that you've been understanding the physics of it all. The way that you've been understanding the manifestation. It's for you to do things just a little bit different. And you will hear something or notice something that you didn't notice before. Or you will remember that, oh wait, I came across this, but for some reason I couldn't follow through on it. Now I can. So it's also tracking you back to where you were so you can grow and shift and play with a little bit of the alchemy that's coming in. And you're learning and you're listening to how you alchemize. Because that's the whole point, is also for you to experience how your human alchemizes through life. Not just your soul. Your soul is... It's a higher experience. But don't forget that soul is living in this body so it can feel. Because for the soul, everything is abundant, high vibrational. It's pure love, you know? But this physical body, it operates with what it is fed and what it is observing. So being intentional and deliberate with what you focus on is the game. It's one of the aspects of the game. Let me put it like that. And the other aspect, you're learning what that other aspect is, which is living your life, living your human life, and where your humanness wants to take you, and where your humanness will take you. In understanding who you are and who you have been, you will know and you will see where life will continue to grow and expand for you. When you understand the way that life expands for you and how she does, you begin to notice. Okay, fine. I was going to say something, but God has said, not yet. Not at this time. It's a bit too much. So, where would you like me to go in that case then? You're being guided back into your luminance, your radiant self, the self that is so pure in creation and possibility. You've lived this aspect of you. This aspect of you was you when you were a child, before the age of 7. During those formative years, that creating with pure intention, that is who you have been. You are creating with pure intention. And that pureness is this radiant heart, this love, this light. It's also expressed as the void space, okay? This abyss that lives within you, the center point. And this bridges all aspects of the world, all aspects of creation, all aspects of nature. This part, this consciousness, this awareness shows you what creation is and where everything stems from and where everything where everything can collapse as well. You're understanding this you're not only understanding it, but you're being taken through the experiences so you can practice it. And you have been doing it, but it's just been coming in bits and pieces. Sometimes you're successful at it, sometimes you're not so much. And you're becoming more fluid with how you create. You're understanding how your human creates more fluidly and what that looks like in this earthly timeline. Okay, so I was just listening and she said this message is complete. I hope that this has given you a little bit of an insight into how you're progressing with your manifestation, where life has taken you so far, and what you are learning. And hopefully this will give you a little bit of an inspiration to reflect on where you want to move as time goes on and where you may need to adjust yourself. And just to reflect, it's not about taking the action, but it's you're stepping into this phase of reflection. And so I hope that this has illuminated quite a bit for you to reflect and understand more of who you are. And so I'm just going to ask you to come back into your body, wrap your fingertips together, and truthfully allow yourself to be in this space, to be back in this room and this life that you're currently in. And so with that little bit, I wish you guys all the best, and I will speak to you soon.